What's going on, guys? Tristan24 here. Welcome back to another video, and today is Championship predictions week number 13. Let's get straight into it. So guys, as you can tell, new place to film my videos now. I've been working on this for about a week. It's not too long, but yeah, got some of my Swansea stuff up here. You can tell in the background, so it's a nice place to record my videos now. So yeah, let's get straight into it with last week's scores. So, week 12 then. My predictions, as always, will be on the screen by the side of me. Yeah. So, first game, the Friday night kickoff, was Cardiff against Sheffield Wednesday. I said this one was going to be a 2-1 Sheffield Wednesday win. Turns out, they just both took a point from it. Cardiff now used to drawing, and Sheffield Wednesday doing great under their new manager, Gary Monk, if I do say so myself. So no points for me in that game. Next game, Blackburn Huddersfield. I did indeed say 3-1 to Huddersfield, but Blackburn, I saw 4 goals in it, so I got that bit right, but I don't get a point for that. It ended up a 2-2 draw, of course. Of course, Huddersfield taking the lead early on, then Blackburn turned it around, and then the late equaliser for Huddersfield. So, 2-2 draw there. No points for me there again. Next, we had Charlton against Derby. I said 2-1 Charlton. It was 3-0 Derby. I'm not sure what's happening with them, but they need to sort themselves out sooner rather than later, really. But I get a point for that one. Leeds against Birmingham. I said 1-1. I think it was a 1-0 Leeds win, which puts them back into the automatic places in the Championship. Back to second. I believe was West Brom at top. I'll go through the table at the end, actually, because it's quite interesting. After that, then, we saw Borough take on West Brom. I said 3-0 West Brom. I thought they was actually going to destroy Middlesbrough. Turns out, late winner for West Brom takes the points home. So I get a 1 point for that one again. Stoke Fulham. I said 1-0 Fulham. It was 2-0, I'm pretty sure, to Stoke. So now they are starting to build up the form. Coming a bit late though, really. On the verge of sacking their manager. Forgotten his name. Leave it in the comments if you remember. I'll find out in a minute. But yeah, no points for me there. Hull QPR. I said 2-1 QPR. And they're doing really decent. Just a minute to appreciate that for QPR. They could really be in that top half at the end of the season. And at the moment, they're really impressing me. It was 3-2 QPR, decent victory at the KCOM. Not really an easy place to go, but they picked up 3 points, and that's great for them. Next, we had Luton go up against Bristol. I said Bristol were going to get a 2-1 win, and look what happened. I'm pretty sure it was 3-0 Luton. Yeah, surprising. Next, we saw Barnsley take on my team, Swansea, of course, up there. The scarf of the cup final against Bradford. Anyway, let's get back to this. Disappointing, really. We should have got all 3 points, but Barnsley, great, good club, really. Expecting, them to be poor, but, decent side, decent performance. Earned the point. Next, we saw Reading take on Preston North End. I said 3-1 Preston. I was wrong. I think it was 1 or 2-0 to Reading. And then Brentford Millwall. This was the game of the weekend for me. So basically, last 10 minutes, Millwall are 2-0 up. Last 10 minutes, 84th minute, Brentford score. I think it's only going to be a consolation. Like 3 minutes there, I'm pretty sure. Brentford just got up the other end as well and scored another. 2-2, back in it. The 94th minute, a stoppage time, Ollie Watkins slots it home. And Brentford take all 3 points, keep them in Griffin Park. If I was a Millwall fan, absolutely devastated in that. They just switched off last 10 minutes, and that's how that's how easy it is just to lose a football match. No, the 80 minutes they looked really, really well. Last 10 minutes slipped a bit. Now the final game was Wigan Forest, and this is another surprising one. I said 3-1 Forest. I thought they were gonna continue their form. As it happens, every lower side team now I'm predicting is just gonna beat the higher side teams. Because Wigan, believe it or not, they've beaten Forest 1-0. It's unbelievable, but let's get into my predictions now, guys, for week 13. And then a quick look at the table. This is the part of the video you've all been waiting for, I expect. My week 13 predictions. Let's get into them straight away. Cardiff against Millwall, against Cardiff. At the Den, I reckon Millwall will bounce back. I reckon they're going to win 2-1 against Bluebirds before the South Wales derby on Sunday, which, if you don't even know, I'm absolutely buzzing for. I cannot wait to see the Jacks beat the Bluebirds again. If it happens, it's not going to happen though, is it? Next, after that, we see Wednesday take on Stoke. And everything's falling behind me. Oh dear. So Wednesday, Stoke, I'm gonna back Sheffield Wednesday for a 2-0 home victory against Stoke, despite their back-to-back wins, first all season for them. Huddersfield against Middlesbrough. I'm going to say this one for a 1-0 Huddersfield win against Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough aren't doing really well so far. And then they need to pull their socks up, really, if they're going to not be at the bottom end of the table at the end of the season. Next we see Birmingham take on Blackburn Rovers at the St Andrews, actually. I forgot what the Birmingham Stadium was then. I'm going to say 2-1 Birmingham. They're looking alright in recent weeks. I think they'll keep it up. QPR then take on Reading. I reckon 2-0 to the home side. Comfortable victory. And QPR, they're flying. I'll show you the table after this, but they are doing really well actually. Preston against Leeds. I'm going to say the away side this game against Preston at Deepdale will win 2-1. It's going to be a tight game. Preston a decent side, but I reckon Leeds will just about edge it. A late winner for Leeds. Swansea then, my club, take on Brentford. And despite Brentford's 3-2 victory against Millwall, I reckon Swans, last game before the Sheffield derby, I reckon they're just going to demolish Brentford. Of course, the last time these two sides met was in the FA Cup 5th round, I'm pretty sure, at the Liberty. And Daniel James, amazing goal. We won 4-1, I'm pretty sure. It should have been 5-1, but offside. No VAR to prove it, though, which sucks in the Championship, but, you know, we'll get there sometime soon. Next, West Brom against Barnsley. I think at the Hawthorns going to be comfortable for West Brom. I'm going to say 2-0 victory. After that, we see Fulham take on Luton Town. For this one, I'm saying a 1-1 draw. Luton, they are quality now. They're stacking up the points. Fulham, not too well. I'm saying it's a 1-1 draw, this one. Nottingham Forest then will take on Hull. I'm saying Forest will bounce back. 2-0 victory for them. Then we see Derby take on Wigan. And you know what? I reckon Derby going to lose. Yep. Heard it here first. Derby going to lose to Wigan. We're going back-to-back victories against two decent sides, really. I reckon it's going to be 2-1 to Wigan. After that, then, the final game of the weekend, Bristol City against Charlton, and Bristol just lost to Luton. Charlton just won. Charlton have the advantage if you see it like that, and I reckon they're going to win. With the momentum keeping up, I reckon Charlton will win 2-0. Now let's have a look at the table. So guys, I just showed you the table there. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please be sure to smash that like button and subscribe. Leave your predictions for week 13 in the comment section below, and I'll put the fixtures in the description so you remember what they are. So until next time, see you later.